Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eriyonna JC Eason here with InnerGoodsIndustry. Happy October. Happy Sunday. Happy just vibes only. Now, I really hope I set up the camera okay. We have Stacks here, so don't mind him. And we have Cooper here, so just give them love and peace and prosperity, because they're giving it to you no matter what, even if you don't give it back to them. So I have my notebook here next to me, and I have my mind ready to just share some powerful things, Stacksy. And it's really intriguing today just because, excuse me, let me drink this. I have been uploading on podcasts. I've been uploading on the podcast on Anchor for just consistent. I'm just being as consistent as I can. I at least notice like 2 to 3 times in the week is what I crave. And I have noticed that it hasn't been serving me really, really well, because the perspective, knowing that those days that just center you different and you just want to listen to somebody, you just want to feel somebody, I give you that. I really, really do give you that. And being here now on, YouTube and on a video form helps me remember that both perspectives are needed no matter what. And if I take the time correctly, I can actually heal and cater to so much more. And I was gonna make a podcast and I'm here instead, and that's a really long story short. But I had a podcast that I've uploaded in the past, and it was on the are you pushing or pulling? And I noticed that when I was I'm seeing how they're playing and stuff. Here, hold on, let me turn that fan on. Okay. So I noticed when I was doing the podcast, I had this powerful feeling of just going back and just like re-looking on things. I could tell that my higher power and guardian angels have been telling me to just go back and look on things. And as I, took the time to, honey, I'm making a video. Honey, I'm making a video. Reality, but self-employment reality, so that's always the best part. It was the push or pull, and are you pushing or pulling from yourself? And it was strange that it was something that I didn't really get to upload the double standard that I wanted to, because I got to upload on YouTube, and it was like I think this was my first or second time trying out doing a podcast and a YouTube video. And I noticed that as I was doing the YouTube video, it was like the audio was just bad for the podcast, but the YouTube video turned out fine. So I don't really do the let me do a podcast and a video, and I rather just focus on one thing so I don't seem scattered. But what was interesting is I noticed that I still wanted to speak more on it. So I'll put the link to that video there. I put a link to the video, but I'm sorry, I got scattered a little bit. I'll put a link to the video, but I want to elaborate on some things. So in life, and I might close my eyes a little bit just to really center myself. In life, I've noticed, Staxy, hold on, baby. I've noticed that there's these moments that I had to realize this self-employment to my self-love is about being consistent with myself and communicating with myself, writing down things, jotting them out, and literally having even reassurance moments with myself too. And it was strange because, you know, you don't realize that self-love is self-discipline, but also is a muscle that you have to work out, excuse me. And ideally, centering myself to consistently work on that, to share that with you, is such a powerful thing, because I never give y'all information. At least I think the only thing that was low information is CMOS, but I work on that every day. And you know, more information is on my Instagram. Staxy, stop it, baby, stop it. And more information is on my Instagram about the CMOS. But I do know that I absolutely have, you know, let myself be that example, and I practice that to be able to express it to y'all. And I know it's not easy. I completely understand that it's not easy, but I also have to realize that within taking time with myself, I have to document and share it, and I want others to also do the same thing for themselves too, because it's not about the destination. It's not about you finally getting there. It's about the journey and, you know, what you rinsed out of yourself to get to that point. So yeah, I'm just so honored to have that. No need to brag. That's what my horoscope said today. I have, I believe, 3 horoscope apps: the daily horoscope, Nebula, and Coexist, or CoStar. And yeah, those keep me guided. I'm sorry, they're eating grass right now. I had grew some grass here. I'll show y'all, which is so much more better than buying it, because literally the packet of grass that you can get at your farmer's market, or if you have a plant tillery, which is how we had to get ours, it is literally the same price of me having to get the ones that are already created at Petco, PetSmart. I've only gotten mine from Petco, but yeah. Anyways, so they're just smacking on that. Don't mind them. But I do want to let you know that this power of me connecting myself to free me through we it's literally a full-time job, and it's a self-employment, and it's a place that I want to be, not just feel entitled to being. And I really hope this did something to you, and I hope that you take the time to look back at the videos that I have created, and look back at the podcast that I've been creating, especially in September and in August. They speak to a different inner in you. And we have to free each other, and we have to let each other know why we're here, why we're staying dedicated, how we're going to stay dedicated. And I'm in love with the thought of getting closer to you guys. So I send you so much peace and love from my family's inner to your family's inner. Communicate with me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, obviously YouTube, and TikTok now. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love.